we're going to start looking at a couple of words that get confused. People use them incorrectly. And so you're going to learn the meanings of these words today. The first two words we're going to look at are accept and accept. Accept means to receive, to agree to. So for instance, like I accept your invitation to your party, or I accept this award. Okay, that's receiving. Accept means excluding, meaning don't do or to leave out. So please do numbers 7 through 12 except number 10. The next two words are affect and effect. Affect is to influence, to act upon. So for instance, the rain is going to affect our drive, meaning it's going to influence, it's going to affect our drive, okay? It's going to act upon the way we have to drive. Effect is a result or consequence. An effect of the rain would be something like saying the rain's effect on the ground is that it's wet. Beside versus besides. Beside is by the side of or next to. For instance, I am standing beside my whiteboard. Okay, that's my position. Besides is in addition to. Besides watching your language video, you should also watch the health video. Between and among. Between is something happening between two people or things. Among is between or among two or more than two things. So let's use them in sentences. Between. So I found the insect between two rocks. Okay, between. Now let's use among. I found lots of insects among the rocks. Lots of rocks, lots of insects. Bust versus burst. A lot of times you'll run around playing with your water balloons and say, yeah, man, it busted. Actually, busted is incorrect. It would be burst. The only time you would say bust, for instance, would be like if the cops busted somebody for doing a crime. The word burst is actually correct. So for instance, the water balloon burst, or I filled the back too much and it burst open. It doesn't bust open. Of and have. A lot of times we'll say, I could have, I should have. That's wrong. It should be, I could have. So less versus fewer. Less you use when you cannot count something. Fewer you could use when you can count something. So for instance, there's less milk in this cup than there is in this cup. I can't actually count the little bits of milk. But fewer would be, for instance, like I have fewer pieces of cereal in this bowl than I have in this bowl, because I could technically count every piece of cereal. Off of. We use it all the time. For instance, you might have heard on the playground, please get off of the wall. Please get off of the swings like that. But that's wrong. You're only supposed to say off. So it should be, please get off the wall. Please get off the swings. Sounds weird, but it's correct. Remember, the word of is a preposition. And if there's no object, you can't use it. And. Some people put and in the wrong place. For instance, try and remember to buy some milk. It actually should be try to remember to buy some milk. Okay, a lot of people like to use the words wait on when they should actually be using wait for. Wait on is like a server to serve somebody. I'm going to wait on you today at your dinner, right? That's what the server might say. But wait for is different. That means to stop and actually wait for somebody, to stop and pause. So for instance, hey, wait on your sister before we leave. Meaning like wait for her? No, wait for your sister before we leave.